I, 43 male, accidentally insulted my partner, 43 female, and she has remained cold ever since. And she wears sweats all the time now.
What did you say?
We have been a couple for 7 years. I only now realize we both view her very differently. From my perspective, she's never been interested in fashion at all. Always wears black jeans. She has dozens of black tops. She doesn't wear makeup, doesn't get her nails done, only does root touch-ups. And I love her and don't care about this at all. From her perspective, apparently, she dresses elegantly and minimalistic. She says she's always wearing no makeup. I guess she means mascara, not sure. She says she pays the salon every month to color her hair, or it would be gray. The reason this all came up is that we met up with friends, and one of the women is very fashionable, always done up. I had mentioned in passing to my partner that I loved that she, the other woman, wore vibrant colors. My partner had said she personally isn't a fan of bright colors, and in the past, when she has tried to wear them, she doesn't like how it looks. I told her if I was a beautiful woman, I'd wear bright colors for attention. And that's probably why our friend does it. Anyways, this was the gist of the conversation. If my partner was getting upset, I wasn't picking up on that. I honestly don't even recall what I was saying that made her mad, but she ended up annoyed with something. I was truly confused, but we ended up in an argument. I told her that based on how she looks, I had no idea she even cared about looks or fashion. She was getting really angry at me, which tends to make me mad too. So I told her that if she cares that much, to my surprise, she should present herself better. She insisted I tell her what I meant, and so I told her that she dresses boring and it makes her look old and dumpy. I also told her I don't care at all, but since she appears to, she should try to dress more fashionable. This was 3 weeks ago, and she was very angry with me. Now she's not angry, but she's remained cold, and she now has taken to dressing in sweatpants and sweatshirts. She says she won't be dressing nice around me anymore, but I never thought she dressed nice in the first place. Obviously, I put my foot in my mouth and I have apologized, but she doesn't care. She says she won't forget what I said. I really just want her to drop this. Is this something that needs therapy or just time?
I think it's something that needs time and a conversation. For you to say that she dresses boring and dumpy. Like, you have to understand the reason she's wearing sweats and sweaters around you now. You don't appreciate her when she puts the effort in. Like, that's what she's telling you. Like, she puts effort into her appearance, getting your roots redone. Also, no makeup is makeup. It can be a full face of makeup. The whole point of no makeup is it looks like you're not wearing makeup. It's not just mascara, dude. And for you to be like, oh, you look boring and dumpy. Yeah, she might wear all black, but maybe that's what she's comfortable with. And now she's just proving a point. Like, you know what? I don't think she's like being cold. I think she's being spiteful. And I would too. I would wear sweats and a hoodie around you. And I would be like, you want to see what boring and dumpy looks like? This is what it looks like. And until you can come to me with a proper apology and not some I'm sorry bullshit, and actually tell me why you're sorry, and actually be like, hey, I understand what you mean now. You have been putting a lot of effort into your appearance and I'm sorry it's gone unnoticed. I never wanted to make you feel that way. And I'm happy with you and the way that you dress and the way that you look. That's how the conversation should go. Yeah. Somewhere along those lines. Because she's more upset that everything she has done to look presentable and to look good for you has gone completely unnoticed. Imagine you put effort into your appearance all the time for your significant other, even if it's not for your significant other, but for yourself too. And then someone's like, oh, you look boring and dumpy. That hurts.
It's just like, it's kind of a tear down. And I think it's very common for a lot of like cis men like to be like, oh, well, she's not wearing any makeup. I love girls that don't wear makeup. And then they show pictures of what they like and there's very clearly makeup. They just don't get it. And so even if you're doing things for yourself, like you're doing it because it makes you feel good, light makeup, wearing blacks, and then you have someone like say like, oh, well, what you're doing doesn't look good. It just tears you down. Even if it's not for anyone else but you, it's still like a direct hit. It still doesn't feel good. It's just like rude. I can't imagine my partner criticizing me like this.
And what also is kind of just like, yeah, you're being an asshole is the fact that you said, well, there's not really a difference. Like, she's just wearing sweats and like sweaters around me now. There is a difference.
Yeah.
And until you're able to address that difference, she's going to be cold. I'd be cold too.
If there wasn't a difference, you wouldn't have noticed.
You wouldn't have noticed. If there wasn't a difference, you wouldn't have been like, oh, she's wearing sweats and a sweater. There's a difference. Use your eyes, sir.
Delusional. There are some comments from OP. To be fair, I wasn't at all aware that she puts effort into looking nice. I'm not trying to be horrible. I'm being honest. I didn't know she cared because she never appears to try. And I only told her she dresses dumpy and looks old when she insisted I explain what I meant. To me, she has the potential to look great. She never appears to do anything to try.
Sir, no offense. You lack a lot of social cues.
There's no self-awareness here.
Yeah, it's like everything you're saying, it sounds like you lack the social awareness to understand like what you are saying is like mean.